This is the most effective iliacus release I have come across. Come onto your back with your knees bent and prop your hips up with a cushion or a bolster, a roller, anything that will put your hips up and put your spine into a posterior tilt. Very important that you don't have to hold your legs and the spine lifts up from the floor. We want the spine to drape toward the floor because the psoas goes on each side of the spine. So if the spine is draping toward the floor, the psoas is also draping toward the floor. So from here, let's go into the iliacus. Remember, the iliacus fills the pelvic half, which is called the ilium. Has the same attachment onto the thigh bone as the psoas. And it's really inside. So I find it tricky to get there with the hand on that side. I go across at a diagonal. So I go to the bone, the ASIS, and go toward the center a little bit, and then press in and down at a diagonal. I'm going toward this side of the bone. And then we have the same thing. Take a breath. Exhale, soften everything. And bring the knee away as far as it'll go until you feel something kick up into your fingertips, which in me this time is right there. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, soften everything. Bring the knee away. Oh, it went a little further that time, and there I felt it. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, soften your tongue and your jaw. Move the knee away. And of course there's movement, and part of what you're doing is familiarizing yourself with what your body feels like inside, in your psoas and in your iliacus. And in developing that sense of feeling, fear disappears because it's just muscles, it's just the body working. And one more time, deep breath in. Exhale. Soften everything, move the knee away. And then when you come down this time, take your prop away, come down onto the floor and see if you feel a difference in the two sides. Is there a difference in your breath on the two sides? For me, this whole side of the body has gotten flatter along the floor. My shoulder feels flatter into the floor. My low back feels flatter. This exercise is fantastic combined with the transverse. So use this exercise to release tension in the psoas, and then the brain can find the transverse and you can strengthen it. As the transverse is getting stronger, the spine is elongating and the psoas is elongating, learning that it doesn't have to be contracted all of the time. And this movement I've used to help people with very serious injuries within their back, in their psoas, in their hips, change how their body works by releasing tension in the psoas in this way and strengthening the transverse. Please play the video again to do the other side.